Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Conquests of the Longbow. Alright, we have our monk disguise, so today we need to find some stuff. Let's see. We have our ring that controls water. We need to perhaps get the ring that controls fire. And save the three brothers from hanging. Is there anything else I can do around here, maybe? No one here. And no one here. Okay. Let's head to Nottingham. Maybe not to the castle. Let's go to St. Mary's. I have no, I do have needs. Good day, brother. Remember to bar the door once you're inside. Of course, brother. Okay, we have full access to the, is this a monastery, church, chapel? Something like that. What is this room? This door is locked. Okay, we cannot get in there. What about this tiny room over here? No? This barren and blood-spattered room has been set aside for the unpleasant practice of self-flagellation. Can we go outside? The exit is blocked. Of course it is. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do the things in order, however, I see a laundry room within. I recall someone saying that the hanging would take place at sunset. The tub is filled with dirty water and half-done laundry. Only an ordinary bucket. There's just a bucket and some rags lying on the table. Can I get a rag? No, no. Are these people? There is no answer. Oh no, they're just robes. 3 freshly washed robes and sash belts have been hung to dry. Good, they're mostly dry. Nothing worse to carry around than wet wool. Okay, so I have robes with me. It's a ceramic jug, probably contains the brown dye they use on these robes. A bucket. The shelves hold dyed wool, ready to be made into more robes. So what do I have exactly? These abbey monks have the softest of wool for their robes and strong silk sashes for belts. Why did I just pick up some robes? Oh! 3 robes for 3 men that are about to be hanged. That totally makes sense. I see the refectory and the abbot is within at the far end of the room. The abbot is completely absorbed over a small wooden box. He seems to be doing something to the lids. Could I be of service to you, Your Grace? Aye, that you can, brother. This bloody puzzle box is driving me mad and I'm down to my last mug of ale. Trot over to the pub and get me more of his most potent brew. Forgive my ignorance, but why don't you simply break open the box? Because it's too well made, that's why. And besides, it's supposed to contain a magic ring, a perfect ruby set in flames made of gold, and I'll not take any chances on damaging it. Not that it's any of your business, be on your way. Shall I take the empty cask with me, your grace? Fie, who cares? For what that innkeeper charges me, he can afford to lose a few casks. But make sure you bring back his best ale, none of that poisonous, scrumpy cider stuff. Pardon me, but how shall I pay for it? I notice you have your purse. Enough addle-pated questions. He'll bill me as he always does. Now be off with you. Okay, let's take the cask. Get back here quickly with that ale and I might consider giving you a drop. 'Tis a cup. The large, richly woven tapestry covers nearly the entire back wall. Clearly, it is a fireplace. Okay, what about this room? Is this anything? The kitchen is filled with monks. I believe I'll avoid this room. Fine, we shall avoid it. Let me guess, that exit is also blocked. It is. In front of me lies the chapel, behind me the unfinished nave. We can go into the chapel. The scriptures are laid open upon the altar. This magnificent, gilded and bejeweled reliquary holds a silver of the true cross which legend says was brought back from Jerusalem by King Arthur. Oh, hello there. Shh. A silver of the true cross. A sliver, not silver. The windows are most beautiful, their colored light uplifts my soul. The devotional scenes painted upon the ceiling remind me that this has always been a sacred place, long before a church was even built here. Can we go through these doors? Brother, you're not allowed to go there. Return to your devotions. Well, you weren't here a minute ago. Can I go there now? Some sort of hedge garden. I hope it's not a maze. Anyways, we don't have any reason to go there. Yeah, and this goes to another area. It might be a maze. Okay, let's go. Let's start by going to the pub. Maybe we can get the strongest ale he has, the innkeeper has, so the abbot gets completely drunk and we can take the box. That would be nice. To the pub. Oh, who is this man? You've the look of a man who's been to foreign lands. Aye, been to the Holy Land. Saw Jerusalem, I did. Killed heathens and watched many a Christian die, and the ground run red with blood. Served with King Richard until he made peace with Saladin and sent us packing home. But them days is done. If you've a mind for a game of 9 men's Morris, I'm willing to lighten your purse. I'll consider it. Wait a moment, I'm busy. You don't look familiar, you must be new to the order. Aye, that I am. Would your hospitality to a newcomer extend to a sample of your brew? It might, if your miserly abbot bothered to pay his bill. What's more, he never sends back the casks, so I'm of no temper to be generous. Go ask him for free ale. Okay, I'll give you the cask. I believe this empty cask belongs to you. Well, well, much appreciated, brother. You're the only monk who's bothered to do me this service. Here's a new cask. Did the abbot send payment? Nay, he... Never mind, you are kind enough to bring the cask, but remind him that the bill is overdue. I shall, gladly. If you're in a hurry to get back, signal me from the cellar door and I'll let you in, so as you can go back the short way. What sort of signal? Like you're trying to open it. That'll be enough. You still considering, monk? Nay, I've decided. I'll accept your challenge. If you care for a wager, I'll wager something worth your while. This here chunk of amethyst. Got magic in it, it does. So if you've a mind to win it, bring out your money. Okay. 9 men's Morris, is it? I believe there is something about it here. Aha! 9 men's Morris game. Morris could still be one of the oldest still played board games in the world. It's been found scratched into the roof of a 1400 BC Egyptian temple in the ruins of Troy, in a Bronze Age tomb in Ireland, and in the burial ship of a Viking king. Morris seems to have come from the French name for the game Merelle. This is a 2-person game. Each player has 9 pieces, anything will do. 9 dimes and 9 pennies, 9 poker chips of 2 colors, etc. There are 24 points on the board where a piece may be placed. These are the corners of the squares and the places where the connecting lines intersect. The object of the game is to create mills and remove your opponent's pieces from the board until he only has 2 pieces left or is unable to make any moves. A mill is 3 of the same player's pieces laid in a row with no vacant spots between them. Each time a player moves one of her pieces so that she creates a new mill, she can remove one of her opponent's pieces. Here are some examples of valid mills, okay. Pieces that line up diagonally or without being connected by a line do not count. How to begin. Determine however you like which player gets the first move. That player may place one of his pieces on any vacant point. Then the other player places 1 piece. They take turns placing pieces until all 9 pieces have been placed on the boards. While the players put down the 9 pieces, each one should be trying to do 2 things: create a mill or prevent the other player from creating a mill. Once all remaining pieces, not counting any lost because the opponent created a mill, have been placed on the boards, the second part of the game is for the players to continue taking turns, moving one of their pieces to an adjacent vacant point on the boards. A player may not jump over her own or another player's piece, and moves must be made along the lines only. So we cannot jump over pieces and only along the lines. A piece cannot jump across spaces. A player who has made a mill may not take a piece from one of his opponent's mills unless there are no other pieces to take. A new mill may be formed by a player moving one of her pieces from an existing mill, so it's no longer a mill. Okay, a new mill may be formed by a player moving one of her pieces from an existing mill in one turn and moving it back into the same place to recreate the mill on her next turn, provided the other player doesn't block the space in the meantime. So we can deconstruct one of our mills to create a new one by moving one piece and then just move it back. Okay. Take your turn, Mank, or am I meant to wait till doomsday? Okay, so which ones are my pieces? You've got a piece, decide where you want to place it. I want to place one here. Okay, he's blocking me. I'll place one there. Another one here. Okay, he can't make any more any mills like that. He blocked me there and there. Okay, so now what? I'll move this here. This one goes there. This one goes there. Oh, I cannot move that one, or he'll make a mill. Okay, I'll start by moving the... Oh, yeah, I made a mistake there. Damn it. And I probably shouldn't move that one. Okay, he blocked me. That's good. Let's see, he blocked me. What can I do? If I move it there, he'll just move that one over there. This is a bit of a predicament. Oh, I can make a mill, and then I can remove this piece. I think I'll block this guy here. Okay, how should I make a new mill? Can I move this one? Oh, damn it. I guess we can remove a new one. I'll remove that one. Damn it. Move that here. Move this over here. Let's block the insides. Over there. Damn it. Just do it like this. No, give me that. You're not making... I'll have to remove one of these. Can I still win? I can. You were lucky this time, monk. Ha! If you had one, it would be skill, not luck. If you're ready for a wager this time, the offer of my amethyst for your money still stands. Oh, if this amethyst is of such value, why do you risk it in a bet? The power what this stone has is of no use to me. What do you mean? I've said enough for now. If you're in it, I'll tell you all you need to know. Oh, I didn't make a wager. Ah, found your courage at last, eh? It's not a matter of courage, my friend, but of counting coins. We'll see how smug you are when I've trounced you. Okay, we can go first. I should have made a bet. Let's place one here. I placed all the pieces, right? I think I did. This one seems a bit trickier. Got you now. I'll remove this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. You've won, monk. Here's your amethyst. What is the magic you claim it has? No claim, but the sullen truth, I swear by the cross. Put this into your mug or goblet and you can't get drunk, no matter how much ale or wine you drink. But surely you could have found a use for this yourself. Me? What do I be wanting with a spell that keeps me sober? Don't be a fool. But be warned, you can only use it once. And what then? It dissolves is what? A heathen sorcerer put his spell on it, and that's all I know. Okay, we got an amethyst. Cool. So we cannot get drunk if we put it in our goblet. So what I take from this is that, well, the abbot may, he may want us to drink with him or something, so we'll get him drunk, we can't get drunk, and then we take the box. Since you brought me the cask, I'll let you go back the short way. But tell the abbot it's the last time if he doesn't pay up on his bill. The short way? What exactly is the short way? Well, we'll find out next time. For now, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed some more Conquests of the Longbow, and as usual, don't miss the next episode, because I won't. I'll see you all next time.